I think leadership training for leaders in any area is really important, and I think that we fail to undertake leadership training at our peril. It's very interesting to watch people in leadership positions who do and don't have training. Those who train and who constantly train and continue to train in new ways throughout their careers learn more and become more effective leaders. So while there is all this discussion about whether leaders are made or born, you can actually improve on the leadership that you're born with, however good or bad that is. And so I think this is really important as a continuation.
This course is for qualified medical doctors who are interested in enhancing their leadership skills significantly. It goes way beyond the sorts of skills you can pick up on 1 or 2 day courses out of your working life, and goes into a great deal of detail, not only in terms of the theory, but exactly how you apply that theory in practice.
I've been in medical leadership roles for a few years, and there isn't very much practical training that we do. So I was looking for some structure to put underneath the medical leadership that I do in my daily job. And I looked at different courses that were available, and this was the one that was the most targeted, and it was actually targeted at medical leadership, which is exactly what we do. So that's how I chose it.
The course is aimed at experienced qualified medical doctors, people who are interested in enhancing their leadership skills, and those who are interested in probably going into a career in management or leadership in some way, either within their hospitals or in the NHS in a wider sense.
It's been a very interesting course, and what I've gained from it has been knowledge of the literature of organisations and leadership more generally, and then how that can be applied to medical leadership. I discovered that even with the very first module, I went home and started putting things into practice immediately, and that I had learnt a new language that I could use to talk with the people engaged in the administrative leadership of healthcare. So it opened up an entire new horizon that I didn't really know about.
The special thing about this course is the combination of Birkbeck and the Royal College of Physicians. From Birkbeck's perspective, we are at the cutting edge of research into management and leadership issues, and we apply that in practice, which means that our teaching is at the cutting edge as well. From the Royal College of Physicians, part of the partnership, their resource in terms of access to extremely senior, well-experienced people in the NHS who also contribute to the programme. This means there's a great combination there between the two parts of this partnership.
The question of what impact this has had on my career so far is very interesting, because I'm only at the end of the first year of the programme. It's definitely made me a lot more aware of how I'm behaving in my leadership role and how I can influence the organisation around me in a more positive manner. So while I haven't changed jobs and I haven't looked at changing jobs at this point, I have become better aware of how I do my job and where I might want to go in the future. And I am sure that this course will lead to a change of job once I finish the Masters, possibly a couple of years after that. And I will be better prepared for the next job I take, because I'll have a qualification and all the knowledge behind it in order to do something new.
We've seen some tremendous results on this course, and there's a growing alumni network, people who keep in touch after they've been on the course. And it does become a centre where ideas and experience about leadership in the NHS from the perspective of the qualified doctor is being exchanged and is being built on.
I think the best thing about this programme is actually the time that you dedicate to thinking about leadership and medicine. And so we all have very busy lives, we all have very busy jobs, but we come together and we think and talk leadership in medicine for 3 or 4 days every 3 or 4 months. And that's really valuable, the space in your head to actually think and develop your ideas. So I think that's been the best thing so far.